He jumped when I coughed. Why did you run off a while ago? I put them pecans in there and you just run off like you just run off. You run off like you didn't know what you was doing. You run off like you didn't know what was going on. What was going on? That raccoon pecans is going on. I put pecans in there for you. Run. I put more in there. I would have put more in there too if you wouldn't run off so fast. You hear me? You hear me? Was you listening? He said, I heard that. That raccoon said, I heard that. That raccoon. Can I come a little closer? Where's Tiny Tim? Hadn't seen Tiny Tim tonight. Hadn't seen that little possum either. Where's that baby possum at? Hadn't seen that baby possum tonight either. I don't know. Might be my fault there. I was so tired and just give out. My back hurts, my legs and everything. I laid in bed until about 3 o'clock. I couldn't get out of bed hardly. When I get out of bed there, it's hard to walk. Sometimes it takes me a few hours to be able to move. That's right, ain't it? That's right, ain't it? Don't run off. Come here. Don't run off. Get right there and eat them up. I put them in there for you. Eat them up. Eat them up. When I was growing up back in the 1970s there, when we would go to work there, we had this guy work with us. He's a little skinny guy, but we called him Eat 'em Up. Eat 'em up. He'd take a whole loaf of bread, a whole chicken, and a 2-liter Coca-Cola. That's what he'd have for dinner. He'd eat a whole loaf of bread, a whole chicken, and drink a whole 2-liter Coca-Cola or Pepsi, whatever it was. I don't remember now. But that's what he would have for dinner, supper, whatever it is, dinner, middle of the day. Yeah. How would you like to eat a whole loaf of bread and a whole chicken? That'd be hard. I couldn't do it. But he'd eat it. Eat 'em up. That's what we call eat 'em up. Because he'd eat anything you give him, he'd eat. That raccoon right there, he don't eat anything. He don't eat. He was special. He was special. He don't eat anything. He don't eat certain things he likes. Don't tell me that was a handful I put in there now. Don't tell me you don't eat the handful up. That'll be 2 handfuls a night. I bought that bag of pecans yesterday. I'm tell you what, it is cold on me. That wind is blowing. I just went and turned my little heater on a while ago and had to blow some heat on me. I'm out here now and I'm cold. But I get cold easy. Can I come a little bit closer before you walk off? Can I? Raccoon. Raccoon. If you're gonna stick around now, if you're gonna come around every night, I'm gonna have to find out what I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you Shorty, or I already got one raccoon I call Shorty, but I ain't seen him in a while. He's standing up. He ain't short. He ain't short. He stands up. That raccoon ain't short. He stands up. Yeah, that raccoon there's done become real friendly in the last week. That raccoon acts like nothing going on. He acts like he's been here all the time. That raccoon said you didn't see him. He been here all the time. Raccoon right there. You don't eat all them marshmallows up. He loves marshmallows. That was his favorite thing, marshmallows and pecans. That was his favorite thing. Cat food. That cat food was his favorite thing too. He loves cat food. Pecans, marshmallows. That was his favorite thing. Pecans, marshmallows, and cat food. That was his favorite thing. Raisins. He loves raisins too. And he loves them other things you put in there. The other things you put in there too. Them cranberries. He loves cranberries too. He loves them. Pecans. He loves pecans most. Marshmallows. He loves them the most too. He loves cat food the most too. That raccoon loves all the food the most. I'm about 6 foot from him. I don't want to try to walk too close to him right now because he'll just walk off and It's 5:30 in the morning there, and when he walks off this time, he probably will not come back tonight. I can see he's got something wrong between his shoulder blades on his left side. I see he's got a black mark or black something or other right now. Hair missing, something. Yeah, I'm starting to shake. I'm so cold. I'm not cold, but I'm just chilly. That raccoon loves chili. He got that meat. He loves that meat chili. He loves meat with vegetables in it. He loves vegetables too. The raccoon right there. He ain't never had none, but he still loved it because he ain't never had none. Raccoon right there. I do a lot of talking right there. I do it out loud so he can hear me and he'll get used to my voice, and then he'll get used to me, and then I can get closer and closer. I hope that's how it works anyway. That raccoon, he didn't know what you'd do. He didn't know what he was gonna do if you just shut up. That raccoon said if you shut up, he didn't know what he's gonna do. Old raccoon right there. Raccoon right there. You can't get closer to the water than that. You just about walk past it. That raccoon just about walked past that water. Because yesterday morning when I woke up, or this morning, whatever, yesterday when I woke up, both of the water bowls, that small water bowl was laying on the ground here, the big one laying over there, and all the food, well, 2/3 of the food was out on the ground. He made a big mess yesterday. It took me 30 minutes to clean that mess up. He's ready to go now. He's full. Are you full? You done come by 3 or 4 times tonight. He's cleaning his mess up. He wasn't gonna leave no mess. That raccoon wasn't gonna leave no mess. He wasn't gonna leave no mess, that raccoon wasn't. I'm gonna go ahead and walk a little closer just in case he does come back. No, he's walking on off now. Yeah, he done walked on off now. Yeah, that wasn't too smart. Damn, he done eat a whole handful again. I put a handful of pecans in here. He done eat the whole handful again. I wonder where that baby possum is. He might have come by before I put the food out and I missed him. That baby possum is so small it's very hard to see him. Okay, that was that new raccoon. Stop this video.